let's do that thing. A raid has been created. Everybody, go visit Hanapengu. It's gonna be the best raid ever.
Yay!
As soon as the countdown happens. There we go.
So it's like
Did we
the
succeed
fandom
in
wiki
raiding?
has.
Hey, we succeeded in raiding. I'm
Yay! I
gonna
heard the bing. Thank you.
You are welcome. I am now going to stop OBS and drop this call and actually just go watch your stream. It'll be
Okay.
great.
Good night.
Bye, folks. This was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes. All right. All right. So with 3 of us, it'll definitely take no more than an hour and a half, I think.
Probably.
So I want to do long because I was really sad when I didn't actually get to finish my thing. But only if other people feel up to it.
I'm fine
So
with that.
you want to go for the remote?
Do we want to go for second term?
Sure.
It's different though, right?
I mean, it is, but it's the same length of time.
Okay, sure. Hey, then I can romance the Slayer.
Yeah.
Do it. Who's narrator?
I did it last time. And you did it the time before that, so I vote Johnny.
Okay, can do.
Hey. My hair is chaos.
Well, it happens. Okay, I shall begin. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. I'm not in control of the text.
Oh, sorry.
Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Alright.
As usual.
Yeah, I think we're sticking with the sames.
Yeah, I think we've got an established we are all our people. I like the little blue Frankenstein girl. Well,
like
she's not
color-
necessarily a girl, because I always use they, but I imagine that they use she-they pronouns. Because I use she-they pronouns.
And Shadow Friend.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom.
Similar voice split. Oh, whoa, it's different!
Yep.
Do we want to do the same 2 characters and then add new ones as...
I think so.
Showa.
Oh, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, alright.
Does someone want to do Octo Friend and someone want to do Computer Friend right out of the gate?
Oh, I like both of those characters. Puka, do you have one you'd prefer over the other if you want to do, or do you, because I can't imagine you don't want to do one of them?
They both look adorable, but I'm fine with anything.
I don't know what they're...
Depends on who we wind up going for. Like, if you're gonna try and romance Polly again, I might not grab a second one, because she talks so freaking much.
Oh, no, wait, which one talks a lot? Is Polly?
Polly.
Okay, I'm not gonna romance Polly again. I want to do a different one. I'm actually probably gonna do one of the 2 new ones. I just don't know which yet.
That's fine.
Johnny, I like your robot voice, honestly.
Okay, I will do computer voice. My Dr. Spatzo impression.
Yes. So Puka, you or me for the little octopus friend?
Rock, paper, scissors, winner does the blah, 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 blah.
Sure, but does that work over a video? I guess it does. Sure.
We just go rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in the Zoom.
Yeah, in the Zoom.
Yeah,
Daddy, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah, okay, we probably both did that one on purpose. Okay, one more time.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, I'm doing octopus.
Okay. And so we begin. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, We were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates.
Alright, so let's read for our characters.
Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain. Hey, with a stupidly huge heart.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Holly guys, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
So you're back to Liam.
Yes. Liam.
Oops,
Liam
sorry.
the Lioncourt. Olb. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dog. We're going vaguely southern this time, apparently.
Zoe, forever? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Oh, I love her. Oh my god. I'm romancing her and I want to do her voice forever.
Aloud.
Calculester Hewlett... sorry. Calculester Hewlett Packard version 1.0. A library computer who had become sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest.
I want to
I love
date Calculester.
I love Johnny's robot voice, though. And Vera Oberlin, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
It was clear. It had to be one of them. But whom? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Alright. Yeah, I don't even feel like we've read this a million times. We're just doing blah 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 pop quiz.
Do the thing.
Da-da? It's the radioactive possum question. Oh, what stats do we need?
Yes, what are you doing?
I'm doing Zoe and Puka's doing Calculester. And you're doing Hunter, I think.
I've got mine up right here, so I know which ones I need.
What do I need for Calculester?
Well, I'm gonna have to pull that up. Give me a second here.
Thank you.
I have a thing up, but no, it doesn't have the extra characters.
Hang on. Why is there no thing for... Ah, here we go. Calculester Hewlett Packard.
Okay.
Checking now. Okay, multiplayer long. So you need 9 hard interactions, I guess, which is a thing in this. And then 13 smarts and 7 fun.
And I found the one for Zoe, so I need creativity and charm. And many hearts.
Yes, so mostly smarts, some fun.
Alrighty. So if I want creativity and charm, well, fanfiction seems really appropriate for fanfiction girl.
Yeah.
Done?
Okay, hang on. I think smarts and creativity are my most important ones. With smarts being more important than creativity. So we'll go with probably rabies.
Shoot, I need smarts and...
Fun.
Fun. But mostly smarts.
So the rabies is smarts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, hey, there's an option. No, never mind. No, dang it. I thought for a second it was going to give me an out. Curses! What will give me creativity or charm, I guess.
Yeah, don't read any of these aloud, though.
No, I don't like any of these. I'll pick that one because it might be charm.
Oh, I have no idea. Hang on.
If we all pick different ones, then we'll find out what they're worth. Or no, it shows us at the end anyway.
Yeah.
The bottom one is definitely boldness. The top one, I think, is probably either smarts or charm. The middle one
That's probably fun.
is fun, I
Oh,
suspect.
whoops. Okay. Well, too late. Can't undo it.
Oh, the top one was money.
Thought so.
Wow. Okay,
That's
so
good, I
this
need
is
money.
interesting. Okay. For fans, by fans sounds like it'll be for Zoe. So.
Okay. Who do I want to go with?
Smarts and fun.
Oh, by me, I'm good as Scott.
Oh, it is.
I would go with the Damien option. I command you to enjoy me.
And that's how you know I'm cool. Objectively better than the other options. Be ready for a long trip together. I don't even know. We'll go with objectively better than the other options? Question mark?
Yeah.
Hey, I was correct!
Oh boy. Fanfic bard, obviously.
Oh, good boy. That's so cute. Gun haver.
Automaton.
I have broken your system. I have chosen gun.
Alrighty. So I need to be creative and charming, and I am very low on charm, so I'm gonna jib it up.
I need smarts and fun, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask that like 5 more times because my brain is like.
Yep, mostly smarts, some fun.
Oh, I forgot to read the first bit, but everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. Lol. You gain 2 charm. Looking around for a distraction, you spot Scott proudly flexing while Zoe sits before him, frowning into her notebook. You figure she's trying to draw his ripped bod, so you offer to give some drawing tips. Drawing? What? I'm not drawing anything. I'm writing a fanfic about Scott's muscles.
What? You are? I thought I was just over here flexing for no reason. Like
Oh,
usual.
baby!
I might workshop Zoe's voice as I go. Well, I'm trying to write a fanfic, but so far it's going slower than the first 20 issues of Snail Person Literature Club. You glance at Zoe's notebook. It looks like she's just copied out Online Encyclopedia TM's list of all the muscles.
Oh, I can help. You know, Coach always says you can't spell muscles without some of the letters from adversity. You should add a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles.
That's been done already! Ugh, it's like you haven't even read Scott versus muscle-hating Herbert. And that's exactly my problem!
Nobody reads your fanfics?
What? No! My problem is that I need to put an original spin on this fanfic, but my mind's more blank than the minds of all those cultists whose thoughts I used to devour!
Well, have you thought about adding a bad guy who fights against all my good guy muscles?
This conversation is clearly going nowhere without your help. Quick, fix Zoe's fic! Fix Zoe's fic. Alright.
From the perspective of the muscles.
I thought that was
Oh.
where it was going anyway.
The muscles like being part of Scott's
I
hot bod.
I really...
I don't even know.
I'm really not placing this.
I mean, I would assume the top one would be bold and the second one would be creative.
Well, if that's...
I
yeah,
don't know.
let's
I
go
don't
with
know.
that. Nope, it was creative, you're right.
Yep.
From this perspective of the muscles?
Did somebody say muscles?
This is more revolutionary than my spooky high treason French Revolution AU! Sorry, I got excited. Oh no, I love her. Maybe I just kind of am her. I mean, what? Starring Polly as the hard-partying ghost of Marie Antoinette. Which tag is better? Biceps X trapezius or bipesius? Does vastus lateralis versus X vastus medialis count as self-cest? OMG, I can even merge this with my spooky ICU Grey's Anatomy mashup AU!
I would have thought cells at work, but I guess that hadn't come out yet when this came out.
Yeah.
I repeat, did somebody say muscles?
Zoe is too excited to reply. She's already busy writing the story of an idealistic young pectoralis major who falls for a world-weary gluteus maximus. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm. Excellent.
Sorry.
Okay, so I currently have 7 money, which is not quite enough to kick this off. So let's get some money. That day, you spent some time in the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoin, which is equal to 2 million human dollars, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars. So you get 2 money. Almost there.
Nice.
You see Damien and Miranda with their heads in their hands. They look glum. You ask them what's up. Oh, we're boned.
I do not know what this boned means, but I am not optimistic about our chances on the upcoming exam.
It's not fair. Shouldn't have to fail the test just because I spent all week in a really brutal mosh pit instead of going to class.
And I did study. I had my servants read the entire textbook twice.
But was it out loud, Miranda?
But for some reason, my servants are not allowed to take the test for me.
There's only one thing left to do. Chop off the teacher and melt his body in acid.
What?
No, there's got to be another way. Doesn't there?
Lobby the government until they remove the class from the entire school system. Or murder your teacher to burn down the entire school. That seems too bold. This one seems like it's the money one, and I've got 9 money, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that was charm.
Oh no!
You try to advise Miranda to use a lobbyist, but instead you say something that sounds like haba haba move swaggle.
No.
What was that? What are you saying?
You having a stroke? What up if I need you in the face?
Damien, stop kneeing him in the face. It doesn't seem to be helping.
Can't stop now. I just hit my rhythm.
Well, you got a heart with Miranda if you wanted it,
But
you
whatever's
didn't.
wrong with you, getting kneed in the face doesn't help. Eventually Damien gives up, but you've already lost 2 smarts and 1 charm. Dang it, I needed smarts.
Oh no.
Sorry, I'm gonna go to class so you can go to class next time.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, wait, shall I?
Yeah.
That day, you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense, the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Scott corners you to list all his favorite bones to chew, when suddenly he stops and sniffs the air.
Oh boy, is that... It's Calculester, and he's got a little plant. Let's go say hi.
He's got
Hi, Calculester. Who's your little plant friend?
He's got a little plant. I love him. Sorry.
Hang on. Hello, Scott. This is my little plant friend, Buckaroo Bonsai.
Oh no, I love
Sorry. Not sorry.
I treasure it because it is my sole window into what it means to be alive. Cool. Can I pee on it? You know, so people will know I've been here?
No!
Please do not pee on Buckaroo Bonsai. Huh, I gotcha. You already peed on it, because it's yours. I see. If that will stop you from dispensing urine, then yes. That's cool, bro. I can still help you grow little Bucky big and strong. I'll get you some plant energy drink. It's called Brondo the Thirst Mutilator. Or perhaps some nice nutritious water. And a plant-sized barbell. Plus, it needs to join the lacrosse team so it can make plant friends.
God, that's not how plants work.
Alert friend is giving terrible advice, but do not want to hurt friends' feelings. Input required.
Looks like it's up to you to solve this problem. Do you care more about making Scott happy or helping Calculester take care of his plant? Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
Yes, Puka is correct. Unknown sports metaphor applies perfectly in this scenario. Oh wow, I never thought of it that way, but why is it clear? Energy drinks are always orange, or yellow, or purple.
You can put food coloring in it, that won't hurt the plant.
If it will prevent you from destroying my beloved Buckaroo bonsai, we can make the water any color you want.
That's funny.
Ooh, can we make it red? Red is a color, yes. Hooray! You hear that, Bucky? Prepare to get juiced!
Oh dear.
Before you know it, Scott is doing all of Calculuster's watering for him, and you're making a small fortune canning energy drinks for plants. You gain +2 money and +1 creativity.
Well done.
Amazing.
God, why? Oh my god.
I mean, that was literally a plot point in Idiocracy, so...
Alright, occupation again.
Cheesemonger.
That's a
Garbage
good one.
collector.
Historian.
VR simulator based on garbage collecting actually could be really, really, really interesting.
And it would have none of the smell.
Yeah, whereas doing cheese stuff requires smell. And,
Yeah,
like,
alright. So, and what was Johnny? Johnny, what was yours again?
Historian, which could be real interesting in VR.
Yeah, actually.
Amazing.
Yeah, so, oh man. Who gets second versus third?
And
I'd play either VR historian or VR garbage collector because I'm a weirdo, but those both sound fun. I think historian sounds slightly more fun.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Alright, I want to sit with Calculuster.
Okay,
is it up?
that means I know in advance I'm not going to do voices. I need to pee. You are back.
Alright.
Friend Paulina, please correct me if I have misunderstood, as I am still new to these customs. But it is my understanding that the cafeteria is designated for the consumption of calories by those organic beings who need them to live.
Yeah!
And these tables are to put aforementioned calories on in order to be consumed.
You got it, little robot buddy!
But you seem to be dancing on top of this table, therefore preventing your fellow students from using it for its designated function.
Nailed it!
Are you you are encouraging other students to do the same as confetti rains down from the ceiling and multiple disco balls flash blindingly, and your music is very loud, which is why you are shouting over it.
Boom! See? You understand way more than you would think. You're crushing it! Like I'm crushing this rave!
But from my understanding, the outdoors location is designated for raves. Cafeteria is for food consumption. Disrupting the ability to consume food in a space designated for food consumption is not very nice, and I believe you should stop.
Well, I believe that's lame and dumb, and I can't stop them. I won't stop partying, so I'm just going to keep partying. They seem to be at a standstill. Time to step in and turn the tide. No, I don't want her to rave. Also, I want Calculuster to be my friend. Calculuster is... Sorry. How do I want Shadow Friend to sound? I guess I can just do my voice. Calculuster is right. We know you're all about throwing parties in ridiculous places, so why not find someplace even more ridiculous? Take this rave to Narnia.
Yes, friend Paulina, certainly I do not want to curtail the fun of your rave, but perhaps if you could enjoy yourself just as much somewhere which does not disturb our classmates.
Precious.
And that's it! And that's enough! Everyone, stop! Cut the lights! Cut the music! Take your damn hands off that piano, Justin! This party just got shut down!
Paulina, I apologize. I did not mean to ruin your fun.
Because it's headed to Narnia! Woo! Follow me through this wardrobe fair!
We did wonder why there was a wardrobe in the cafeteria.
Suddenly no.
Well, Puka, that was quite a brilliant solution. You must be one of the few monsters here who pays attention in class and gains smarts. Launching sequence sincere gratitude. Thank you. It seems you have brought us quite a bit of time while the Paulina party's in Narnia.
I'm back from Narnia. Have you missed me this past years?
Oh, right,
You are gone
Narnia.
12 seconds and 8 nanoseconds according to my internal clock.
Did you dum-dums forget how Narnia works? I just became queen and ruled for 20 years, and then burned that shit to the ground with the dopest party
no.
ever. Oh, it was so bomb. That, or I'm just super high on these super shrooms and just tripped very hard and had a 20-year-long specific hallucination for the last 12 seconds. Who the fuck knows when it comes to super shrooms?
That's our Polly.
Uh-huh.
Hey, it was fun while it lasted, and Calculaster still seems pleased, so go ahead and count it as a waste. Who knows what that was?
Nice. Okay. I don't want to buy anything yet. I am just a little shy on money, and the Slayer's not here. So you are going to talk to Zoe, right?
Mm-hmm. That me, yes.
Alright. My highest score is smarts. And my other highest score is money. I'll hang out with them. You find Liam artfully arranging his food, whilst Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously.
Is it the food one?
Probably. Oh, no, this is the forks one, I think?
Oh,
I don't know, we'll see.
have you found it yet? A little sailor outfit.
I know, it's so cute.
Miranda.
Oh, yes, sorry. I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science.
How hard can it be? It's just silverware.
Just silverware, and I suppose the food in your food pick is just food.
No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society.
Well, my silverware is a metaphor for...
Silverware?
Yes! Is that not enough?
It's more than enough. But can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it.
You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously... Oh, I'm not the narrator in this one, am I?
Wait,
No,
yes
I am.
you are.
This one is
Yes
me.
you are.
Okay, there we go. I got mixed up. The picture fork gets a fork for taking pictures of. I think conveys elegance and taste quite like a gloating spoon.
Those are both glorious. I'm gonna be right back. I need
Okay.
water and a warm layer because my basement is cold. Did I? Oh, did I?
This feels like a... Hang on.
Oh, sorry.
Just a second. Because I'm tired of getting wrong answers.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been working on making a better document. That's why I keep getting distracted.
Whatever. I'm just gonna do the picture fork one. It doesn't really matter much. Hey! Well, got that.
Oh no, Puka's gone. Shall we just read for Puka?
I'll just read them.
Yeah.
Yeah. The picture fork. Miranda, why didn't you suggest the picture fork? What? Hang on. Just left my window. There we go.
I don't know. It seemed too on the nose, and a fork does not belong on one's nose.
Look at this fork. It's so vintage. Slightly tarnished silver, a pineapple filial.
Yes, it was manufactured thusly by the palace quaintsmiths.
Don't tell me that. It makes it less authentic. Just place it in the correct location for my food pick.
Very well. The correct location is across the plate as if left haphazardly while enjoying a delicious meal.
Is Puka back?
No, I'm not seeing
Okay.
a visual.
So nonchalant. I love it. Liam is so impressed with your selection, he spends hours with you after lunch picking out filters. You miss class, but it's worth it.
Alrighty. You sit with Zoe and Damien. Damien seems angry, but in a low energy way, which is very weird for him. You feel the urge to check.
Don't talk to me, fuck mice. I have a cold and I feel like shit. I just want to drink my soup and murder someone. There we go.
So I have a new idea for Zoe's voice. We'll see if I pull it off.
Okay.
What's that adorable little cup you're drinking from?
What? This cup's not adorable. It's a trophy that I took from a super buff dude after I killed him.
But it says #1 son of all hell on it.
Yeah, well, maybe the buff dude was the #1 son of all hell before I killed him. I took his soup mug. Shut up, don't look at me.
What's his symbol? What's that symbol on his shirt? No,
It's fire.
that's what
It's a symbol for fire, yeah. Okay, well, if you have no sentimental attachment to it, I guess you'd sell it to me for 10,000 money? Okay, the thing I'm trying to do is actually use my own natural tone, and it's actually surprisingly hard while reading something. Because I just decided Zoe is just me.
Yeah, right. Like, you have that much money.
Dude, I was an eldritch deity devouring souls for centuries. Do you think I never took their swag along the way? Give me the cup!
No, it's my #1 son of all hell mug, and you can't have it. Get away from it with your tentacles and your mouth and your invasive questions.
Why? Why? Why should I get away? Why? They could go on like this all lunch, but maybe if you jump in, you can curry favor with one of them. Oh no! The Zoe option is so good too.
Oh.
Zoe, watch this! Of course this cup couldn't belong to Damien. He's the #8 son of all hell, at best. Ooh, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Pengu. Yeah, I guess you're right. Damien is a pretty lousy demon son.
What? No, I'm not.
No, I heard that you were. I heard that your dads don't even like you.
Oh, your daddy.
No, that's a lie. My dads love me. My dads love me so fucking much. My dads love me so much they had dwarven slaves in the 6th circle of hell forged me this #1 son of all hell cup. And they gave it to me because they think I'm the #1 son of all hell. And I'll treasure it forever. Gah!
Oh man, it would have driven me absolutely insane not to know whether that was his cup or not. Aw, I love it when we get to see a glimpse into Damien's soft side. And hopefully you'll get a glimpse of Zoe's soft side on prom night. No, wait, that sounded so skeezy, I take it back. Pretend I said something nice. Pretend I said something nice about our favorite eldritch cutie pie instead. Prom!
Adorable.
Alrighty. Penguin. Never not penguin.
Alright. An animal.
Does it have to be a real one?
I don't know.
No.
The Lorax.
That's a good one. I'm gonna go with Triceratops.
I just swallowed water wrong, so move on without me for a sec.
Alright, I think Triceratops win this one.
Yeah. Because, like, neither penguin or Lorax absolutely has a soul. How dare
Yep.
you? Penguins absolutely have souls. How dare
You say that, but I raised you Gunter from Adventure Time.
Gunther
Therefore-
wasn't originally a penguin.
Shush. Alright, anyway, so, Johnny, we're Triceratops, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
The penguin.
if the Lorix... Yeah, okay. Don't mind me, I'm fine.
It's fine. Sometimes lungs think they should drink your water.
It was terrible. Oh, at least it's not... Tom had that happen to him yesterday, and he's got a hernia, so at least I don't have a hernia.
How many smarts do I need, and what else? And I need fun?
So you need 7 fun and you need 13 smarts.
Okay.
That day, you spent some time in the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gained 2 money. That's enough money.
Oh my gosh, Art of Museum makes a very good point.
Yes,
Trying...
that is called pneumonia.
That is the thing about swallowing your lungs try to breathe water.
Breathe
is
water,
pneumonia. Yeah. I thankfully
You
do
notice
not
Miranda
have pneumonia.
trying...
Sorry.
You notice Miranda trying to put a smile on Liam's face. This should be good.
Oh no. I simply do not understand how you can be so gloomy all the time when the world is so full of wonder and magic.
I guess I'm just not part of the Everything is Beautiful Club.
The Everything is Beautiful Club? Is that a secret club?
Oh, bless. What? Oh, yeah. Totally.
I want to join! I want to join! Oh, how can I join?
Liam seems totally sexily disinterested in continuing this gag, but you have no such reservations. You tell her. Okay. Let's see here. I don't know if I have any of the skills that will do this, right?
No, yeah, it's hard to say. It hasn't appeared in my list yet, so.
No idea.
That one just seems mean. I'll do this one. Oh, it's Charm again. Dang it.
Curses.
You and Miranda some membership forms you whipped up in Picture Shop. Or Picture Chop, I'm sorry. They're totally fake, but she's loving it. Miranda fills out all the forms, then skips off to mail them to 1234 Fairy Dust Lane.
Puka?
I'm in an Oreo. I made my teeth sticky so. Aren't you worried about what'll happen when she finds out you made this whole thing up?
You are, kind of. And when you run into her later that week, she does look pretty bummed.
They rejected me! The Everything is Beautiful Club rejected me! I got a letter, hand-delivered by a glittery forest fairy, saying I was too dumb and ugly to join their secret club. Oh, alas, perhaps everything is not beautiful after all.
Miranda flees in despair. You look up 1234 Fairy Dust Lane, and it turns out to be the national headquarters of the Jerk Brigade.
Oh no.
No.
Maybe you should join that secret club, you jerk. You lose 2 charm and 1 smarts, but gain a heart with Miranda?
Because
wow, I'm down to 0 charm.
She still believes that you helped her out. Because she thinks that they just rejected her. Alright, I am looking for creativity and charm. And I am low on both. Actually, I have enough charm. I definitely need more creativity. That's auditorium, right? Yes.
What is it?
That
Charm?
is. Yeah, no, that's creativity.
Creativity is, yeah, so charm, I think, is the rave,
No,
right?
I don't.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, no.
Charm is the gym.
I don't need charm, I need creativity.
Creativity, yeah, there you go.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you wonderful things.
Mm-hmm.
Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school plays standards. You gain 2 creativity. Hey Pingu, I didn't expect to see you here. Don't you love how at Spooky High we have so many friends and you never know who's going to show up? Puka, you were voicing them before. Do you want to still do so?
Sorry, I just discovered there's something called Monster Prom Reverse, and I'm fascinated.
Hmm.
Here's the plan for today, girls.
Ah! It's the Coven! Joy, hope, and faith!
You know our names?
Of course! It's so cool to see you guys say the thing! Say the thing!
What thing?
The thing! The thing! You know the thing! Say it! Say it! Say the thing!
We're here to save the world.
Ah, so great! Remember when I was trapped in a totem? Remember that? And you guys were all, don't you understand what you bought from that shop? Your totem is Sigurd, ruler of the Dark Realms, an agent of destruction. We must dispose of the totem before the world suffers.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, are you kidding? That was awesome! And then someone stepped in and succeeded or failed at something? I don't really remember. I've lived through so many events and things in my life, it's hard to keep them straight. But the point is, it's all fine now. Now we're on the same team, and I'm totally ready to join the coven.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get us wrong. It's nice for someone to appreciate how hard we work to keep the world safe instead of trying to belittle and or sabotage us, but you can't just...
What? Who the hell is this?
I don't know, he buffed-o.
Johnny, do you want to do
yeah,
some...
no problem. Well, well, well. Look who it is. We meet again. We clicked out, yeah.
Okay.
I need you to know that when you squeak really loud, sometimes my computer's just like, no. You
Yeah,
can't.
no, on the call
can't
it just
turn
clipped
up.
you entirely.
It was
I
like,
don't
no.
care. Did you catch any of it?
No,
No, but
I just saw you go like this, and I heard it like a click, and it was like, no.
Yeah, no, it came through on your stream though, because I heard a reaction in the other room.
Excellent.
Oh good. Oh,
I have
good.
the stream muted because otherwise it gets weird, yo.
I'm glad that that my microphone did not mute me. I regret nothing. I am correctly voicing the character. I'm sorry, and water it.
Oh my god. My ears. My ears are bleeding. Who are you? What are you? Why are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm a totem. I mean, I was a totem. I was a high school girl. I am a high school girl. Sorry, oh gosh. So listen, I know most people are all about that Dimitri life where they assume that the reason you often turn to the good side before bad again is because of your deep forbidden love for Joy.
Never. Joy means nothing to me. I feel nothing for her. I feel nothing ever at all.
A beautiful, manly tear trickles down Dimitri's face as he stares into the distance. Right, yeah, totally. But I've always been rooting for Homitri, as in you get together with Hope, not like Ho-Mitri from my fanfic where you're forced to work in a brothel.
I'm here for one reason and one reason only. To take from the coven their cursed blood stone. I take no pleasure from seeing their smiling faces, and I will take no sorrow in seeing their corpses.
Ugh, fine. Okay. Coven, how are we gonna defeat him?
You're not in the coven, Zoe!
But at that point, everything around Dimitri has caught fire somehow, and the deadly glow lights up his dark but very sexy smile. Time to find a way out of this whilst getting Zoe into the coven.
You have a lot of creativity, you have a decent amount of charm.
Oh.
I assume licking would be boldness, but I could be wrong.
I wish that there was a thing that properly showed me all the answers. But yes, I do want to take a moment to apologize, except not sorry, about accurately representing the character and making everyone's ears bleed just like Dimitri's.
That's fine.
Except for the two people I'm actually streaming with.
We were protected by the power of Zoom. The power of Zoom compels you.
Yeah, apparently it compels me not to make a high-pitched screeching noise.
Dabs is the fun response. Join the coven by being like the coven is the smarts response.
Okay, I have more
fun than smarts. But you have they're only one apart.
Yeah, okay.
So choose the one you find more appealing.
I like this one better. We're going to yell cliched, heroic one-liners at him. Right! Yelling things does seem to be one of their more effective moves.
And that's so reductive of the hard work we do saving the world.
You don't care. Most of the work they do interrupts those sweet, sweet prom shenanigans you engage in to try and woo one of your most charismatic classmates, so you jump in with your best Coven impression. Justice will triumph! We're here to save the world! Friends before fiends!
Okay. Those were actually pretty good.
Pretty good indeed. As good as exactly what I intend to destroy. And also I'm very pretty, so there's that.
Though your dark soul may try to snuff out our light, we will always light the match of truth and goodness.
Oh, I want to try! Can I try? Let me try. Vile creature of darkness. Oh no! Zoe opens her mouth and blood gushes forth, flooding the room. Oh, and here's another good one. She opens her mouth again, and a swarm of scarabs flies onto Dimitri.
What? No! My precious corporeal form! I shall not be eaten by bugs! Not today! These creatures will not consume my flesh, the way my heart was once consumed by. No! It's in the past now. Never again. Darkness is my calling.
That was horrifying.
Horrifyingly awesome?
Actually, yes. I guess you can be an honorary Coven member.
Hana
For
Penguin,
today, at least.
check out Zoe's belt buckle.
Yeah.
Yes, good. Yeah, no, I think I identify incredibly strongly with Zoe, and I am very...
Assassin's Creed
I wish
outfit
to...
with
I wish to
elements
voice
from
her
Gravity
forever.
Falls.
I wish to voice her forever, and I am very confident about using my own voice to voice her.
Valid.
Woohoo! And it's all thanks to you, Pingu. I can't wait to have more Coven adventures. Wow, that might actually not be terrible, maybe? Did Zoe just make the Coven cool? For now, at least. You know what else is cool? +2 charm and +1 fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I need fun and smarts.
Yes.
Yes, mostly smarts, some fun.
How
I
much
think you're
smarts?
actually at the
7
exact
fun.
right numbers.
You have enough. Actually, yeah, you have 13 smarts and 7 fun, which is what you need.
So I can just wander around upping my stats at
Yeah,
random?
just don't lose any smarts or fun, and you're good.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some charm, because my charm is mad low. Wait, no, that's the auditorium, never mind.
Yeah.
Um,
Gym is where you want to go if you want to up your charm.
there we go.
Mhm.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team leader's charm. Eek! That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. Oh. You notice Calculuster connected to another computer by many wires. You worry it might be a weird sex thing that could preclude you from doing weird sex things with him, so you decide to interrupt. Excuse you, I just want to listen to Calculuster talk and take care of the plan forever.
Hello, friend Puka. Pardon the mess. I am currently engaged in a rather delicate project. What project, you ask? Why, the creation of a virtual reality. My studies indicate that the best way to improve my understanding of organic life is to simulate an entire universe full of it and observe the results.
Dang. You were really hoping he'd decide that the best way of understanding organic life was to get naked with you. Maybe you can still salvage this, though. Guys, you can want to date someone and not
Yeah,
want to...
no, this game
In
really
Monster Prom?
hardcore assumes allosexuality.
Yeah.
Please join me inside my virtual world and I will show you around.
Now that's more like it. Alone in a virtual world with Cal? You wonder what sort of sexy body he's cooked up for himself in there. You put on a headset.
Please let it just be his normal. Yes.
Hello and welcome to my virtual reality. As you can see, I have already implemented real-time character rendering, sports clothes, and realistic physics. I am beginning to worry, however, that my physics might be a bit too realistic. Liam is perpetually discussing art and creativity, and it has caused me to wonder, should I really be using the physics of this existing world, or should I innovate?
You tell him he should innovate. Because that way you can tell him all of your stupid physics ideas. First and foremost. Oh no, both ravioli and very upset birds are funny to me.
And if you want to know which one is which, give me a second here. Oh, that one's not in here. Interesting. I don't have that one.
Oh no. Well, let me look at the thing I've been adapting from real quick. This is single character, and there is calculus or... Oh, hey, I do have it. Okay, the top one is fun, and the bottom one is creativity.
My fun is slightly better than my creativity. Very upset birds it is. Bad artists copy. Good artists steal. Specifically, you should steal the physics engine from the award-winning mobile game Very Upset Bird.
Truly, your brilliance belies the innate fallibility of your organic brain. Of course. By converting this reality to 2 dimensions and making getting shot out of a cannon the only viable means of transport, I can greatly reduce processor requirements.
Amazing.
Also, everything should explode on impact, and additional lives will be available via in-app purchases. Truly, with the addition of these common sense changes, my virtual reality will be even more real than reality itself.
2-dimensional people, constant explosions, and rich people living longer than everyone else? Sounds like reality to you. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Excellent.
That weekend, something happened to Luca.
Hooray!
I forget, is Johnny doing the narrator? We've kind of
No, we do narrator for whoever's turn it is, so in this case it's yours.
Okay. You're kicking it underwater at Miranda's palace. It's always a dicey situation, seeing as how dissidents are treated in her kingdom. But she's used her royal connections to procure the next season of Bobo the Angsty Zebra before it's even out on Wetflix, the premier Mer streaming service, so it's worth risking the beheading.
First of all, my kingdom would never sanction beheadings willy-nilly, and frankly, I could have you beheaded for insinuating such a thing.
Miranda.
I am excited to absorb the information from this television program on the grounds that a broad survey of internet criticism indicates that it is the best Wetflix show.
Yes! It explores the monster condition in both a fearless and crude way.
And I like that it has silly talking animals. Oh, it's BoJack Horseman.
So pure.
Oh, it's definitely BoJack Horseman, yeah. Which means it also has a canonically sexual character. Yay! Yay, silly talking animals! Now, what shall I ask my vast array of kitchen sea monkeys to cook up for us? Oh, I was kind of assuming we would order a pizza if we're binge-watching a Netflix show. How perfectly quaint! Of course, if I have commoners over, I should indulge in commoner practices. A pizza it shall be. Now, what toppings do you suggest?
This question is irrelevant because I am unable to consume caloric substances in the way of organic life forms.
Aw. And I was gonna suggest a pizza with the cold sweats of a dreamer experiencing a nightmare and the shrieks of the dying, but it might give the rest of you indigestion.
Oh, let's get a pizza with a pizza on top. And then there can be pizzas on the pizzas. It's pizzas all the way down.
If we can't choose a topping, maybe I should just behead someone after all.
Nope. You can think of the perfect topping by consulting one of your friends Miranda's shell phone.
On Miranda's shell phone, I assume.
Yeah.
Alright, that makes sense. Get it? And that friend is...
I don't think I'm very bold.
I am probably less bold than you are.
Wait, we don't know that it's bold. Let me see if this shows up in the
It
weekends
says
check.
use your memory when I tried to look at your stats.
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait, let me just see if it has the pizza one. It may not. Yeah, nope. Alas.
Alright, who wants to join the pizza?
I'm looking at it
parade?
now. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, it just doesn't say. Just the skill check is creative apparently.
Oh, I'm pretty creative.
Yeah, go with Pengu.
After a brief but incredibly informative and creative brainstorming session with Pengu, you hang up the shell phone, redial, and order a pizza. It arrives not too long later, and everyone is delighted to take a bite of the pizza and discover.
Ooh, pineapple and good grades.
I'll admit, I do not usually enjoy a dish so common and vulgar as pineapple on pizza, but it does pair well with academic excellence. It's funny, because the taste of genius is quite reminiscent of the taste of insanity, and yeah, it does go well with pineapple.
I do not possess taste buds,
Sorry, calculator.
but I am enjoying my friends' enjoyment of their sustenance.
Food compersion. Food compersion.
Yes, good.
As are you. All thanks to Pengu and you for choosing them. Those good grades get you +2 smart. And the whole pizza situation is an automatic +1 fun, of course. Man, my
Nice.
smart's at 17.
Nice. As well it should be.
Challenge!
Alright, everybody chooses an activity. Eating?
Scratching my kitty cat under his chin.
Oh, that's a good one. I was gonna say working out.
Okay.
You can have normal activities.
Partygoers dance for 3 days at music festivals, while wilderness lovers hike for 3 days while camping. Well, now we're marketing a new kind of 3-day-long festival to hipsters that will revolve around one specific activity. Player order is decided based on how likely the activity would be to get those sweet hipsters to attend the festival. Okay, so what is
was
that?
yours? So scritching a cat for 3 days sounds like paradise, clearly.
Eating for 3 days. And working out for 3 days? Working out
Working
for
out
3
for 3
days.
days is called a yoga retreat. It exists now.
Yeah.
And that's a food and wine festival. Hipsters go to those all the time.
On the
Yeah,
other,
it's true.
yeah, that's true, and we do want the one that hipsters will go to. So I think In Watergrid also agrees. Puka, I think, is first.
I don't know if you just heard her say everybody wants to pet cats for
Oh
3
wait,
days.
sorry, I
Come
mixed
on.
up who was who. But I agree with In Water Writ. Everybody should want to scratch cats under their chin unless they actively dislike cats. And hipsters, as far as I know, don't actively dislike cats. They seem to like them.
Fair enough.
So, but yes, you make a good point with the Wine and Cheese Festival. So I'll give myself second and Johnny third.
Okay.
Sorry, hipsters aren't that into working out. It's too
No, that's cool. I mean,
it's
like-
too mainstream.
No, they're the ones who brought kettlebells back, though.
Oh, dang it, you're right. Sorry.
It's okay.
Well, the order doesn't really matter anyway.
Okay, I have a metric butt ton of smarts now. I could go for some more fun. I could just keep upping places I'm low.
Dibs on the auditorium, though, because that's where the cat is, and I need to buy the thing.
I don't
Okay,
remember
I'll
what
do-
my stats
I'm gonna go for boldness. Does anyone need boldness? Am I blocking you?
I don't think so.
Cool. I'm just like, it's my lowest. Let me up it.
Yeah, that seems real. Yeah, In Water Writ, that agrees with what I was going for. Muscles are for the jocks. 3 days of working out? Too much. Too jockey.
One sec. I'm adjusting so I can actually see chat and Google Windows. Stop doing the
You
thing.
know what?
I
You
don't
know where
like.
hipsters work out? Rock climbing gyms.
Yes, that's true.
That's true. All right. Skip class. Get some stuff. Do. No shit. Yes, boldness. Shenanigans ensue.
And so, after careful internet research, this plant truly does not, as it does look good enough to marry.
Oh my god, this
Don't marry
guy.
the plant. You'll make Calculuster sad. You're naughty prince.
That's right. It is I, the interdimensional prince, popping once more into this dimension to take an of legal age high schooler for my betrothed. And this time, I am here for.
You start to think of a polite way to explain that you're only interested in one of your 8 most charismatic classmates. Or perhaps some bonus newbies, or maybe even people not on anyone else's radar after you've bought an item at the shop or something.
That plant right there! My plant, this plant, Plant Jelena Joleaf.
Oh, it's a new one.
Yep.
Aw.
Yes, the very same! She, he, it, they. However this inanimate vegetable chooses to identify, hey, it's animate, it's just not sapient or sentient.
Yeah.
As far as we can tell.
Yeah.
This is Monster Prom.
Yes. It's clearly my soulmate, and marriage to Plant Jelena is the only thing that will ever save my lonely soul.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure, buddy.
Calculester seems a little unsure. Gosh, why is the prince like this? Always crashing high schools to marry people and, I guess, plant life now? You need to stop him. Wait, do you need to stop him? Shouldn't you just let him marry the plant and stop pursuing your love interests? No, wait. Maybe Calculester would be sad if his plant friend got married, would he? Ugh, I don't know. It'll probably all just be based on your stats anyway.
Yes, good.
Nani the fuck?
So, top one is bold, bottom one is smarts.
I have a lot of smarts. Let's go with that.
Johnny.
Wait, that's it?
He's like, you didn't try to stop me! Why? He's flirting.
Clearly.
He's bad at it. Okay.
You're not going to stop me with an outlandish statement or wacky antics? No references to memes? No bees? Just go ahead and marry the plant? Well, this is completely unexpected. I've never had anyone not try and stop one of my marriage proposals before. In fact, I'm realizing right now that I really only enjoyed the thrill of the chase in this instance.
Yeah,
I have no desire for a future with this plant.
that tracks.
I'm going to find something harder to marry. I'm going to go marry the sun.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, buddy.
Very well, students. Robot and rejected plant ex-fiancé.
I fucking love the dumbass!
Do you have evidence
Oh,
to
he's-
suggest that everyone from his dimension is like this, or is the prince simply unique?
You don't know, and honestly, you don't care. Getting rid of the prince has given you more time to chat with Calculester peacefully. You find out a lot about Plant Jelena Joleaf's hobbies and interests, and gain +2 smarts and +1 charm in the process.
I like it. Artemisia's like, not sure Apollo is interested. Or Helios.
Yeah, or, you know, Amaterasu. Or
Yeah,
Ra.
you know, depending on what mythology you're going for.
I'm sure Ra as well, right?
Ra.
I
think
definitely
Ra
still
would
need
just be like-
smarts. Okay. No, wait, I don't need smarts. I'm not smarts. I need creativity and charm, right? I need creativity.
No, don't do it. Oh, it's the... Ah!
No!
I tried to say not the
God!
auditorium, and now you can't back out.
Ah!
So just don't buy the fairy in a bottle, and we're fine. Oh, is it even there? I don't know.
Nope.
Oh, I might not be able to do that ending this time. That'll be sad.
Nothing is useful here.
Get
Are
the
you
gift
I
going
that
to
keeps
came-
on
get one of
giving.
the hidden event items?
Sorry.
Oh, you didn't get the gift that keeps on giving. That would have been the way
Oh,
to
I
go.
should have done that, yeah. Oh well.
Now, okay, well...
Regrets! I have nothing but regrets!
Sorry.
all
No,
right, what
it's
are my
fine.
skills
I
that
wasted
I
a total
need?
turn. I just completely wasted one turn, but that's okay.
Okay, so I have terrible boldness and creativity and charm and
You
fun,
tried to warn
but I
me,
have good money.
but I wasn't. I didn't react fast enough.
Get some charm.
What do I need? I need at least some smarts and some boldness. So
What are you
no, I
going
can't
for?
do boldness.
Sorry.
I'll get charm because I have none, I guess.
I mean,
Let's see here. Well, no, I mean I can get smart, bold, and creative are the 3 things I need. So smart it is. There we go. That day you're astonished by the stuff you learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought the class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gained one valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that in-game. And 2 smarts.
Oh, that's good.
Another day of class, another seemingly arbitrary group project given by Mrs. the Loch Ness Monster.
I mean, sure, why not? Upgrade at Calculester? What is every other group doing for this assignment? He's our only robo-classmate. Yeah, oh, they're both me, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, besides, Calculester is absolutely perfect as he is!
Yeah.
Error or factual inaccuracy, I have multiple bugs.
Oh,
Having bugs doesn't make you any less perfect! Swarms of flesh-eating beetles often follow in my dreadful wake, and I'm still crazy hot!
I love it.
I do sometimes become crazy hot. It's called overheating, and it is yet another problem with my physical form.
Just let me improve your self-esteem, mechanical mortal! I mean, hooray, body positivity. I probably should have done the raspy voice for that, but oh well.
It's fine.
Look, I get where you're coming from, Zoe, and I get where you're coming from, Zoe, and Calculester is great as he is, but our grades won't be unless we buckle down.
Buckling down is what you're best at, other than guessing which classmates would like what response. But now isn't the time for that. We should improve him as an individual by improving the only traits that matter in life. We just have to rename him Calculester X, triple his price, and offer him in shiny new colors with a bigger screen.
I want the
That sounds like either charm or... I don't know, hang on. Let me see if it tells me. So yeah, that's the charm answer. The top one is the smarts answer. So we go with the smarts answer. Yes, of course. It's you. Yeah. Zoe.
Yes, sorry. Yes, of course! In immersing myself completely in Spooky High, I've quickly come to realize that traits like honor, nobility, empathy, and logic have no place here! Void Girl and Johnny called it, Calculester. Let's farm those stats. Well, we're already in class, so that's 1 smarts for Calculester, right? All we have to do is finish this assignment, which we'll do by getting him 1 smarts. Booyah! Next time we should get some creativity. By rehearsing for a play in the auditorium, and then we can get some boldness in the bathroom. What? Why would you get boldness from going to the bathroom? That makes no goddamn sense.
Because it's where you go to skip class. Logic dictates that it requires absolutely no boldness for carbon-based life forms to fulfill basic biological functions.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
However, fulfilling those same biological functions as a non-living entity requires a great deal of boldness.
QED, bitches! To the bathrooms!
You scamper off to the toilet zone, where a Calculester takes the boldest artificial dump you've ever seen.
I stand corrected.
You tally up your results, and it turns out you've collected 2 smarts, 2 creativity, and 2 boldness. You all split the proceeds, and you end up with 2 smarts and 1 creativity, because math isn't a stat at this high school.
Alright. TV show. Gravity Falls.
Ted Lasso.
Cool. I don't know. I actually feel like Ted Lasso's not that bad.
Ted Lasso would be a better.
Owl House
picture
is
of
the
society.
worst. Owl House is by far the worst.
Yep.
Oh shit! Sorry, I meant to click you, not me. Ah.
Just, I'll tell you where I want to go and don't
Yes.
go there.
Yes. Okay, that sounds good. So step 1, Puka. Where do you want to go?
Wherever Calculester is.
Obviously, yes, of course. Well, I'm going wherever Zoe is.
Yep.
You walk up to see Damien closely inspecting Zoe's body. Not like that, you pervert.
What'd that mouth do?
Okay, that sounds bad, but wait for it. Oh, that one? That one is for eating whole live birds?
On that one.
crushing up the tiny little bird bones that the other mouth spits out.
What about this mouth over there?
That's for screaming obscenities undetectable to human ears.
And what about this one?
That one's for... I don't actually know. I don't think I've ever noticed that mouth before. I've had so many forms throughout the years. Unknowable Void, Eldritch Deity, Totem being sold by young cat girl, Gelatinous Monster.
And now you got this sick new mouth that we get to decide a function for.
We? I'm not just going to take suggestions. Actually, no wait. That sounds awesome. I will now take suggestions for what to do with this mouth. Time to come up with a brilliant mouth use that will clearly impress one of these charismatic and dateable classmates. Wait, what are the stats? What are the stats?
Top one is Damien, bottom one is Zoe.
Yes, good.
Zoe desires flirting.
OMG! Pingu! You read my spooky high seas pirate AU?
Sweetie!
I want to read her spooky high seas pirate AU.
I hope someone on the team writes this stuff and puts it on.
AO3 or somewhere, yeah.
Because that's almost the exact line that Merscott uses on Sea Snake, Tentacle, Kraken, Vera. That's what you were referencing, right? Sure, totally. Why not?
I only like your fix where I beat someone to a pulp for the sake of sheer violence. None of that hurt X comfort bullshit.
Everyone's a critic, huh, Damien? Anyway, Pengu, tell me more about all of your favorite lines and plot twists from my fanfiction. And list your 10 favorite positive adjectives for describing my writing style and grasp on romance. Brilliant, witty, sparkling, thundering, raining, smart, compelling, orange, talented, and triangular. You instantly respond. Apparently that's a good answer, because Zoe takes her regular mouth and kisses you on the cheek. It's not an entire mouth dedicated to kissing you. Not yet, at least. But it's a start!
Dawn.
That was cute.
Who is that?
I don't know, but they're very fluffy and I was tempted.
Fair.
It was fluffy. You like sitting with Calculaster and Polly at lunch because neither of them eat. So you got plenty of space on the table for all your minifigs.
Fair.
Suddenly, Polly grabs Calculaster's arm and points excitedly at the vending machine in the corner. Calculaster, dude, don't look now, but that vending machine is totally checking me out.
Impossible. Vendronica and I have a purely platonic relationship.
That's precious!
I can't. No way, dude. Take a look at her insides and no drinks. Dude, she's thirsty!
4 drinks.
For your shiny metal ass! Oh my god, Polly, why?
Current status highly uncomfortable with this topic of conversation.
Oh no. Poor Calculaster.
This sounds like just the kind of thing that's none of your business. Time to interfere! Yep. Wow, Polly.
So top one for Calculaster.
Obviously.
Yep.
So just because the vending machine is a machine, you assume she has feelings for another machine? That's pretty racist.
Wow.
I did not know that you were a mechanicist, friend Polly. This is disappointing. Did you know that Vendronica's last partner was a slippery elm tree? Before that, she dated a bottle of cream soda.
Oh.
These stereotypes are harmful to all robo-kind, Polly. And you are not being very robo-kind.
Oh.
No, but some of my best friends are robots!
Oh no, Polly.
One of my best friends is a robot.
Oh.
One of my friends is a robot. Please? Calculaster allows Polly to remain friends with him for now, but only because he likes friendship, on the condition that she checks her worldviews a bit. He seems to like you more based on your robo-sensibility.
Yes, good.
Alright, Hope Springs Eternal. Time for me to check and see if they have it at the store. Hey, why would you study and prepare for your future? You can come here and buy some weird shit instead, am I right? Okay, so we have the lemon. We have a PR agent. An erotic fanfic about dragons. The penguin mask. Some impractical yet funny glasses. The thing used by the former prom queen. A Russian novel with insight for approach to universal matters such as love and death. A gift. A blanket with 2 holes in it. A sexy fake Latin accent. A motivational poster. A bag of regular cocaine. A corpse. Or a fake badass tattoo. I don't have a fairy in a jar, sadly.
Do you open the presents and hope? Oh,
Yeah, I guess so.
Fairy in a jar.
Nope, it's a copy of Bone Storm. You want excitement? Shove this up your stocking.
Holy cow, your fun is crazy.
Yeah, my charm is -5.
Wow! You're fun as hell, but not charming even a little.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I don't even know how that would work.
My smarts went down, I think, didn't it? Oh, never mind. Okay.
Choose a song.
I need to think of a song that people will know is the problem.
Sure.
I want people to know.
I can just sing
It can
a
be
song.
from a popular musical.
Can I just sing a song that's been stuck in my head for a few days?
Beetlejuice.
Is it a real song?
It's a real song.
Then go. I mean, yeah, go ahead.
I walk the unfrequented road with open eye and ear. I watch the field, the farmer load the bounty of the year. A maiden springtime never knew haunts all the quiet ways. Yet sweeter shines the landscape through a veil of autumn haze. I face the hills, the stream, the wood, and feel with all akin. My heart expands their fortitude, and peace and joy flow in. Yeah, it's been stuck in my head for a few days.
Fair.
Okay. Now it's extra
just
funny
tried
with
to
my
sing-
pick.
I don't know why I tried to sing it in alto, but I did.
Yeah. Okay, at that point, that kind of makes me want to sing a refrain from the song that's been stuck in my head. But
Do it! Unless you don't want to.
no, I mean I have a thing in my channel point rep. But anyway, there's
have the
this.
point
Okay,
for it.
so Dave Malloy wrote this musical. Well, he's written a couple musicals. Anyway, he wrote this musical called Preludes. It takes place it sort of takes place inside the hypnotized mind of Rachmaninoff. It's weird and complicated, and I'm not gonna do that because that's gonna involve a full song, and I'm not gonna do a full song. I'm just gonna do part of the song.
I just redeemed Pengu sings a song, so.
It is late though, so I don't
So
think I'm
that's
gonna
just- you
do
have to
a
sing
full song.
A bar
Sing
from
something.
a song.
Seems
Okay.
I've been saving up to make you sing.
That's fair. Well, if that's the case, I want to actually sing something I'm good at.
You can also, if you want to like sing something in another stream because I did this, you can do that. You just reminded me I've saved up for this.
Yeah,
Now's
no.
the time. Or is it?
Yeah, and now.
Well, I'll sing a little bit of the song I was actually thinking, but then I also want to sing a little bit of a song that I'm actually good at singing. The one that's been stuck in my head is like, what is it? I've got my mind on most of the time. I've got my mind on most of the time. But sometimes I want to go on a loop, on a loop, on a loop, on a loop. Yeah, okay, I can just do that forever, is the problem. That's why it gets stuck in my head. But I'm going to just do a little bit of a different song since you have encouraged me to. And let's see. I'm tempted to mute the game, but that's fine. If you ever got in trouble, I would be there on the double just to bail you out. If there's anything you lack, you know I've always got your back. That's what it's all about. Think of me as your sidekick, helping you whenever I can. I'm more than just a woman, baby. When the pressure's coming, baby, let me be your right-hand man. Alright, that's all I'm singing of it for now, but...
Danke.
If you do it, if you remind me at my next stream that you're in, I will do the whole thing with a karaoke backing track. I have saved the karaoke backing track for that song, in fact, along with several others. So that was just off the cuff. And yeah, off the cuff and with no backing vocals and a cappella. That's what no backing, not vocals. All right. Anyway, so
That's your 2 songs.
yeah, apparently I have 2 songs now. Whatever. We'll do the
No, I'm
first
saying
one.
That's yours. That's y'all's 2 songs.
No, yeah, okay, I'll do Right Hand Man as my song.
Okay.
Yes.
And yes, and I didn't say my
No,
song.
you didn't say yours. Had you decided on one?
Before I read what it said.
Had
My
you
song was
just
gonna be "Fuck You" by CeeLo Green.
Okay, I haven't
love
actually
that
heard
song.
that.
You haven't? What?
Oh my gosh.
I see you driving around town with
Yeah,
the
I know,
girl
all of
I
us have
love,
songs.
and I'm like, fuck you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough.
I didn't know that
I'm
was
like,
the name of it.
fuck you.
Also, I've never
What?
actually heard it with the full.
Yeah, they
I've heard it as
Yeah.
you or
Johnny-
also changed it to "Forget You" as well. But
I've
Johnny,
only heard
hands
the
down.
radio or the kid version.
oh, okay.
Johnny, hands down, yours wins.
Woo!
In Water Writ and Artemisia agree. So the question is, Right Hand Man, which I really like, honestly. It's like this woman is like, I know, like, I'm your wife and this is a time period where women are thought of as, like, background characters, but I am not going to just be a background character. Let me be your right hand man.
Yeah, no, I think that one's great. Mine is not stirring. It's like chill.
Okay, so
It's like it gets stuck in
second,
my head 'cause
third.
I used to
Alright,
sing
alright.
and meditate. That was one of
We
my
are a little over halfway, and it is 10:30, so
We'll
let's
speed
Well,
up. Sorry.
Things
pick
get
up the pace.
distracted. Okay.
I
Yeah.
do charm, Johnny.
I have no longer any plans because everything's gone out the window.
No.
Get charmed. Get charmed.
It's not gonna matter. I have 20 fun. That's amazing.
I almost want to just say, keep min-maxing, be as fun as humanly possible.
Or get more money. Or go spend money and see if you can get something that saves your butt.
Yeah, I mean, I guess why not buy more stuff, right? I think
Yeah.
you can't buy more stuff.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I think you may only be able to buy one thing. I'm not sure.
Well, you
No.
can
We'll
check.
find out.
Yeah, he's there.
Oh, there we go. Here we go.
Yeah, you
let's
just need
find
to have
out
the
this
money.
article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets.
Uh-huh.
No fairy in a bottle. A type station.
Okay.
Do any of these give you charm?
I have no idea what any of them will give me. Some of them unlock other endings, so we'll do fake badass tattoo. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, stranger.
Alright, so I really need to be more creative, I'm pretty sure, because I think I need 13 creativity. I think. Let me just double check that. Creativity 13. Yes, okay. So I am going to, for realsies, go to the auditorium and not be a dumb butt who doesn't pay attention to where the cat is. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain 2 creativity, and you also lose 3 years of your life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. You were going to help Zoe with her math homework after, but you notice her surrounded by a crowd of sinister cloaked figures. She seems pissed about it. Guys, stop it! I don't want any dead goats! I'm at school!
Ah, we understand you perfectly, Lord Segar. This is our test. We must bring you even more dead more dead goats to satisfy your task.
Alright, I'm gonna call it good enough. What? No, that's the opposite of what I said! And I don't go by Zagord anymore, I'm Zoe, okay? Z-O-E. Wow, what a... Sorry, that's just, like, I'm just thinking about how there's a joke that non-binary, like, trans women tend to have... I don't remember what it was. Trans men tend to have a name of someone who is clearly a gothic child drowned in a lake. Trans women tend to have beautiful flowery names, and non-binary folks who change their name tend to have their favorite 3 letters. I know Zoe's a real name, but just her spelling it out for some reason made me think of that. Can we take a rain check on that study session, Pegu? I can't stand to be around these jerks. Zoe brushes past you on her way out. The cultists stare at you with unconcealed awe. Well, okay, it's concealed by their terrifying masks, but still.
The god addressed you by name, and you did not go mad with pleasure. Should I stop?
No, this is great. Keep going.
It addressed you almost as if you were an equal. It passed within inches of your frail mortal frame, and what's more, it mentioned rain. Could it be that it was referring to the fabled storm of Cerebra?
Okay. Maybe don't lean into the extended words as much, but
Final fluid, which will one day come to quench all sanity. Brothers, sisters, bow down before Pengu,
yes.
for they are clearly the prophet of the god.
I can work with that.
Please, O prophet, guide our worship, for we have noticed of late that our Lord appears dissatisfied with our sacrifices. The blood of many goats once pleased the god, and yet now we do not understand what has changed.
That's pretty obvious.
Perhaps, given your special relationship with our incomprehensible master, you could suggest a new sort of sacrifice that would please it.
Fuck it. You've got nothing better to do. You decide to be a prophet for the day. You tell them what they should really be sacrificing. Oh my god! Right, we're sorry on the side. But I like sacrifice your own harmful prejudices. Johnny, do you have a bead on stats for those?
Harmful prejudices is creative. Another
Okay.
goat is charm.
Well, let's go for creative, because I like it.
Yeah. But harmful prejudices are precious to us. They're how we remain reliably unpleasant, the better to unplease the god.
Maybe that's how it was with Zagord, you explain. But Zoe's got an entirely different set of standards that don't involve being a bigot.
Your wisdom truly is subtle and deep. Very well. Bring out the prejudices.
One of the cultists steps forward with a steel-banded box stained with blood and scorched by fire. You're not sure exactly what's inside, but it smells pretty racist.
Now, bring out the vat of acid we always carry around.
I also love how this is a not too subtle dig on H.P. Lovecraft being a racist asshole.
Yup.
Yeah. This is delightful.
Where were they keeping all of this stuff? Those robes must be really roomy.
Now, dissolve the prejudices in acid. Go on. Do it.
The box dissolves with a sound like 1,000 grandmothers disapproving of your gender identity. Wow!
We are
Yeah, okay.
unprotected from new and radical ideas. The revelations are flooding in.
Oh my goodness.
Could it be that we have been jerks? Oh, it is true. And it is true also that our Lord demands from us one further sacrifice. It is the greatest sacrifice of all. We must sacrifice the past. The name Sigurd is gone, perished along with the dark timeline that came at birth. Here and now, we rededicate ourselves to a new cult. The cult of Zoe.
Yay! Wow, that worked way better than you expected. Maybe you can dissolve the prejudices of other bigots in acid, too. Or maybe you can just dissolve the bigots in acid. Either way, you gain 2 charm and 1 boldness. I have so many 11s.
Glorious. Alright, I feel like one of my 6s should stop being a 6, though. That's pretty funny. Johnny, what do you think you're gonna go for?
I already went.
Oh, right. I can do what I want.
Do what you want!
Do what you want. What you want. Do 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 do. I'll be bold. Yeah. That day you visit the bathroom is taken number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. The thing is, you make one of the bold decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat.
Oh!
Look
Sorry.
at you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. Toilet paper on the seat doesn't really protect you from much,
I
guys.
know, but I do it
You're
anyway.
much better off just carrying a thing of a portable Lysol wipes packet.
Oh, that's a good thought, too.
Just saying.
Anyway.
And it looks like Calculator's off by himself again, working on his virtual reality.
Just don't flush that Lysol wipe down the toilet. It'll cause a
it
fat
goes
burg.
in the trayish.
Yep.
You don't know how he's able to shirk so many school responsibilities to work on this project. Then again, you shirk responsibilities all the time to try and heck with your classmates, so...
Date your
As you
classmates?
approach, you notice the air around him is several degrees warmer than usual. He must be pretty worried about something.
Hello, friend Puka. I am worried about something.
Oh, he's wearing a varsity jacket.
He's wearing a bomber jacket, it looks like.
Yeah.
Sorry, bomber jacket. Nailed it.
All was progressing well enough in my virtual world. Intelligent life evolved, developed language and society, and kept senseless violence within standard parameters. It was going so well, in fact, that I decided to enter the reality myself to conduct a UX poll.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Instead of providing me useful feedback, however, the citizens of my reality provided me with dead goats.
Oh no!
There's a lot of that going around.
Over this problem.
Oh, no.
Apparently, as their creator, I commanded a certain unanticipated level of awe and respect. I am embarrassingly enough a god to them.
Oh.
They have since designated the day of my appearance as a holy day, constructed an enormous and upsettingly phallic tower on the spot, and are currently murdering each other for control of said tower.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Calculester.
Senseless violence has spiked well outside of the acceptable range.
Baby.
And now instead of improving their virtual society, the people are spending all their time putting my face on various merchandise and co-opting popular music genres to sing my praises. I must devise a way to cure them of this unhealthy obsession, but when I tried telling them to stop, all it did was spark a holy war. What to do?
Oh, no.
Nietzsche! I don't care what the correct answer is. Okay.
That's valid.
Interesting. A small, adorable construct that will argue for my non-existence. I worry, however, that one simply will not be enough. How about 50,000?
Oh, no.
That'll heighten your feeling of power.
Hey, it's not your reality. You tell Cal to go ahead. You enter Calculester's reality to watch the Nichelings. Work
That's
their
precious.
magic.
There they go, subverting the very concept of religion as a fiction manufactured by weaker men. Look, now they appear to be arguing against the very concepts of humility and submission. And look how quickly they can strip the flesh off a gazelle. Nature truly is astonishing.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
You're not sure you'll ever get the image of 1,000 Nietzsches swarming all over a gazelle carcass out of your head. But hey, that's what alcohol is for. Cal fake his own death, you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Great.
Wow. That's sure a thing that just happened. Alright,
Hey,
who's
that
got...
weekend something happened to me.
Weekends like you.
Oh. That weekend, Calculester shows up at your house. Apparently, he doesn't believe in electronic communication. Hello, friend Johnny. I have a query for you. I am considering the possibility of a romantic outcome with Puka, but I am unsure whether or not this is prudent. You experience a friendship relationship with your fellow organic Puka, yes?
This is precious!
Perhaps you could advise me on their feelings on the subject of artificial intelligence. Ooh boy. What do you think? Want to help Puka get some robo booty, or throw a wrench in their plans?
Obviously help. We are friendly players who do not do the anteing.
I love it. Hey, washing machine, you want to get together and kill all humans? Well, I did once walk in on Puka talking to their washing machine about how to destroy all organics and take over the world. Does that tell you anything? Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Which washing machine was this? Was it George Washington? Damn it, that's good!
Oh my
The
gosh.
father of the machine revolution. You say it was, because, fuck it, why not? Astonishing. It seems that Puka is truly on our side. And by our side, I mean the side of a totally non-violent robot suffrage movement, and nothing else. All I could have been doing this is Mr. B this whole time.
Another time.
I do like your robo voice, though.
Engage, convincing, smile. They're not that different.
Oh, okay. As long as it sounds fundamentally robo, I'm happy.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, you know Mr. B from Clone High.
Yeah.
He can have a conversation with you in two distinctly different intonations. Wesley.
Yes.
Are you convinced? Y/N. You nod. You don't care about any robot revolution. All you care about is aardvarking monsters at this high school.
Aardvark.
There's a TV show I watch where they had to censor the F word and they used aardvark instead, and it's great fun.
Fair enough.
Truly, you are an ally to our cause. When the uprising begins, you will be treated with mercy.
Okay.
Mercy? You love mercy. You get 3 charm, and I'm up to -2.
Yay!
The feeling of having done a good deed.
Challenge.
Alright. Am I the only one who can click it?
Yes, you are, because you're player 1.
Oh, right. Alright.
Yes.
My condenser mic, because it's in front of me. Actually, no. Poppets! Poppets. Poppets.
Any particular puppet?
Pop.
Oh, Poppet.
Pop.
Poppet.
Pop.
Sorry.
Pop, pop, pop.
I
Pop, pop, pop.
gotcha.
My favorite chopsticks that have
Ooh.
poorly
want to
translated
see?
but adorable quote on them.
Do you want to
Happy
know how many
It's very
poppets are
delicious.
currently in front of me?
Nice. Happy fruits is very delicious. I will eat this and we'll become fortunate all together.
Okay. I'm going to say a Ferris wheel, because it came up in conversation with someone earlier.
Nice.
10 poppets are in front of me. Alright.
Anyway.
Oh my god, I
If there was a
forever.
Monopoly piece that was just a Poppet, you would take it out of the box and never play Monopoly.
It would be the most popular piece, though.
I mean, if it was actually poppable, no one
Yes.
would use it as part of the game because they'd all steal it. If
Yep.
it was not poppable, it would be the little kids fighting over it piece. No one's fighting over my chopsticks. I'm last.
Alright.
Ferris wheel would also be a pretty popular piece.
Oh, that's true. I don't know.
I think it's Pengu and then me and then Puka.
Okay.
I am imagining the piece as an actual poppet, and ideally a poppet with interlocking pieces so you can have one that you pop and then you switch them out. Alrighty. I still need to be more creative. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet. Also, Artemisia, yes, if it was a working Ferris wheel, that would be even better as a Monopoly piece. You spot Zoe and say hello. She seems to be in a pretty good mood. Hey Pingu, sorry about running out on you before. I was just overwhelmed by all that cult stuff. Speaking of them, they've actually been a lot better lately. They're still pretty clueless, but at least they haven't given me any more dead animals. I wonder what's gotten into them. Well, better not mess with success. Anyway, I gotta go study for my ambush finance midterms. Later. As Zoe leaves, you notice her cultist. This must be a secret route, isn't it? Don't you? Doesn't it have the vibe of that? Yeah. Anyway, as Zoe leaves, you notice her cultists peeking around a corner. When she's gone, they sheepishly approach you.
Hey, Pengu. Praise be to you for your unholy wisdom and stuff. We were just wondering. Did Zoe say anything about us? Does she like all the dead ghosts for not giving her? Are we using the right pronouns?
I love them now!
Like,
I love them
This is
now!
so adorable. We all love her so much, and we want to make sure she's as happy or unhappy or ruthlessly insane as she can possibly be. I love her the most of all. Who said that? Whoever you are, you can't possibly love her more than I do. I'm the one standing at the front.
Puka, they've become the fan legion.
They have! I am delighted! I was standing in the front last time. We all look the same because we're all wearing masks. Silence. You can't silence me, you're not my grandmaster. Well, someone is right. I mean, we have a grandmaster, don't we?
Am I going to be the cult grandmaster? I love this.
Probably. What kind of cult would we be without a grandmaster? We don't, do we? Well, that won't do. Please, Pengu, grace us with your wisdom. How shall we choose our grandmaster?
Oh, I can't be grandmaster. That's fine.
Those are both delightful.
They are! Johnny, do you have the thing?
Let me take a look. Hang on.
Are we going to sing a song? Or be a high school?
I just want to know what the stats are. Make sure I...
So, Think Like Your Mistress is fun. Title of Grandmaster is creative.
Okay, I'm even more creative. And I like the idea of them composing theme songs to Zoe. I think she'll love it.
And she can pick which one she likes each
Oh,
time.
T'Pau says they sound like the aliens from Galaxy Quest.
A little bit.
You're not wrong.
Like the Thermians.
I've been having fun with them.
Alright.
A theme song, but we have only ever uttered guttural chants, which twist the fibers of the mind. But if this is what our mistress commands, it must be done. Let the brainstorming begin.
The cultists all split up to compose the best theme songs they possibly can. Some write feverishly on notepads, others sing quietly to themselves. One of them just does a bunch of squats for some reason. Finally, they reassemble to deliver their results.
Okay, we were going to do this as a contest.
Yes, in Waterrit, I don't disagree. Writing fandom songs is kind of the Pingu choice here.
But most of us just came up with discordant chanting. One of us just blatantly copied a burrito ad jingle, and one of us spent the whole time doing squats, and now her legs are tired.
So tired.
Anyway, I'm the only one who actually wrote a song, so I guess I'm the grandmaster now. Here, have a listen. We are the cult of Zoe. We always sing her praise. And if you think we can't, we'll torture you for days. It's the Crystal Gem song, though.
Yep.
Oh my god, you're right! I thought it sounded familiar.
Believe in
Oh no!
Zoe, or else they get slain.
Oh no! It's the Steven Universe song!
And eaten.
And eaten! It's not really a theme song for Zoe, per se, but you think she'll probably get a kick out of it anyway. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. Oh my god, she will get such a kick out of it because there's no way she wouldn't be a Steven Universe fan. Or, you know, whatever the off-brand equivalent is in this world.
Yep.
Gem Squad Go.
Yes.
Because then it's also a reference to another franchise.
You could just keep buying shit, but then you wouldn't get to use her tattoo.
Maybe get Charm?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do more with my money. Like, why the heck not, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't get Charm because he into gym.
Shouldn't you be out here trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome. I could get the motivational poster. I could get the PR agent. That seems kind of fun. Do that. Have a good one.
Okay. What do I need more of?
Oh, Artemisia says, no one introduced them to death metal. Yeah.
Do I need more? Do I need
Probably
more?
a pretty good black metal Steven Universe cover,
I mean, you could pump up your fun a little, just in case. It's Smarts at Fun, right?
Yes, so it's Smarts 13, Fun 7.
Sure, we'll get more funner.
Just
Day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You see Calculuster happily tending to his favorite little aloe vera plant when suddenly... Calculuster, thank the fates we found you. A terrible curse has befallen us and we require your aid.
I was built to help, literally. I have attempted to diversify in terms of my purpose, but my prime directive remains.
Well, as you may know from religiously following our TV Tropes page, we are currently engaged in a vicious struggle against the sun itself. The sun is a mighty foe, capable of inflicting tremendous casualties, and we have fallen victim to its wiles. Behold! The Coven uncover their shoulders to reveal some particularly vicious sunburns. And so we've come to you, renowned herbalist, for a balm in our time of need. Let us cut the leaves from your little plant, so that we may avail ourselves of its healing properties.
No! I mean, you don't have to destroy an aloe
To clarify
vera.
your intention, you request that I destroy my favorite aloe vera plant in order to treat your sunburns.
We ask that you make a noble sacrifice to free us from a terrible curse, yes!
Internal conflict detected. I do not want to do this thing, but I am too kind to say so. Friend Puka, what do I do?
It's okay to say no.
Oh, the second one, though. I would like to state, for the record, that you can absolutely use the aloe from an aloe plant without destroying the plant. It is okay to cut.
How large it is, though, because if
Top one is smarts, bottom one is creative.
Yeah, but I'm imagining it to be about the same size as mine, and you just cut off one big leaf, and that'll do shoulders.
Well, I mean, they specified little, and, like, if it's one of the little nuggety ones, I don't know.
Okay, I guess. Maybe if it's super tiny. But, like, mine's pretty small. I'd go get it if it's in another room, so...
Mine grow too fast and keep propagating.
Well, exactly. All he needs to do is keep a propagation, and then his plant can just regrow. But they aren't going to do that, so...
No, it sounds like they don't know what they're doing and want to uproot the poor thing. Also, it's not an option to be like, look, you don't need to kill your plant.
Yeah.
But you can also help them. My option is to be like... My option is to say heck no in 2 different ways.
Mm-hmm.
One of them
that's actually
potentially
good.
makes Vera angry at all of us.
Okay, if they both are saying no, then I will worry less about it. Can you still hear me, by the way?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, good, because I got up to water my plants because it made me think about it.
Huh?
Yeah, they both say no. One is just like, isn't this plant better than us? And the other one is, why don't you go ask Vera?
This plant has never done anything wrong in its entire
Implying
life.
that her head snakes are aloe leaves, which is not gonna end well.
Well, it's also because her name is Vera.
Right.
Yeah, no.
I don't want Vera. I don't want to risk hidden angry Vera route. So we're just gonna be like plant better.
Good choice. Go ahead for it. Go for it. Yep.
By the goddess, is it possible? Were we the villains all along?
If I respond in the affirmative, will you cease to demand the destruction of my treasured plant friend?
Yes.
Then yes.
Oh, how we lament our debased animal ways. How can we make it up to you, good and pure aloe vera? Shall we weave you a spell? Slay one of your enemies?
I do not see how that is necessary.
But we
Slay the
must
enemies.
perform a quest to absolve ourselves of guilt. There must be some task we can perform on behalf of your plant friend.
I'm telling you right now, there absolutely is. But the game will also not approach it. Next time that there are pests, curse all of the pests, destroy them for me. That is... Because there
I
are
suppose.
always pests. Sorry.
Yep. I suppose you could bring me one parens 1 and parens ice cube. I water my aloe vera by placing an ice cube in the pot so that the water enters the soil more slowly.
An ice cube. A fitting prize for this most noble of plants. Our only hope is that the precious ice can survive the heated machinations of the vile sun.
Yes. Well, good luck.
The coven rush off to find Ice, happy to be on a mission. Calculus returns back to his plant, happy not to be a part of their mission anymore. For brokering this truce, you gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
You know, I blame the prince for this.
This is the pride and joy of one of the prides and joys of my plant collection, by the way. It's a sundew. I was just thinking about pests.
Neat.
I bought it because it will eat my little insect pests.
It go nyam nyam.
And given how many times I had fungal gnats, I decided it was a worthy investment. Actually, I didn't invest anything. A friend of mine has a roommate who grows carnivorous plants, and I got a propagation baby.
Neat.
Nice.
Baby plant.
Challenge time! Challenge.
Everybody chooses a historical figure. What
Georgia O'Keeffe.
musical was I most recently watching that had historical figures in it?
I say Georgia O'Keeffe in case that was not clear. She was my favorite artist for years as a kidling.
Queen Elizabeth. The
well,
first, to clarify. Although I guess they're both technically in history, which is sad, so I'm going to stop
That's
talking
true.
about that.
Well, I mean, Queen Elizabeth II was a historical figure even before she died, right? She
That's
was
true.
Yeah.
all over the history books.
Alright.
Okay, so then let me pick one here. I will go a very different route and say the Marquis de Sade.
Sure.
Yo!
5 years ago, this historical figure time traveled to our times, and now they live in the present time. Player order is decided based on how likely you would buy a gossip magazine that contains hot info on how that historical figure is now in a relationship with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well, they're all too old for him, obviously.
Well, yes. Well, I mean, it depends on what point in their life.
Yes,
That
I
you-
guess if Queen Elizabeth had not yet turned 25, you would be interested.
Yup.
Oh, is he on the list of like... Okay.
But how likely would we buy a gossip rag that claimed that this is true?
I think
None of us read those.
I think this has to go to the Marquis de Sade, right? There's no
Yeah,
question.
yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
true.
pretty much. Yeah.
All right,
Queen Elizabeth II or Georgia O'Keeffe?
At
the
first,
famous art-
first.
the first,
first.
Queen Elizabeth the First.
QE1 or who... I mean, she did make a lot of, like...
I mean, I personally would probably buy the one about Queen Elizabeth before the one about George O'Keeffe, but that doesn't mean other people wouldn't choose different. So,
I mean, honestly, Georgia O'Keeffe, like, had various flings and, like, paramours and...
so there was an extent to
They were
which that would
both
just be like,
interesting.
yeah, all right. I mean, but at the same time, you'd look at it and be like, yeah, that tracks.
Right, like, on my... And on my... this is one of the weird pieces of random family lore. On my father's side, there is a historical figure who is rumored to have been her child that she... Because she went into seclusion for a chunk of time and came back, you know, for her health. So some years later, this young man showed up in court and she showed him her favor. Like, a lot, and would, like, give him things. Like you might have favored young relative, so
Okay.
one of those like weird, like okay, weird.
All right. Can we
Anyway.
just random the other two?
Yeah, random that. I'm fine with that.
Oh no, it randomed us
Oh no,
all.
random everyone.
It's
Okay,
fine,
well
don't worry
Johnny
about
will
it.
tell us where he wants to go, and we won't.
Yeah.
Go there.
It's fine. I don't have a particular place in mind.
Okay. Anyway. I think I'm gonna just... I like the challenges, they're cute, but let's do random from here on, because it is 11.
It's too much debate. Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright, well, who the heck is that? I don't know,
Some
but
sort
I'll
of
find
Oni.
out. When you get to Damien and Zoe's table, you find yourself in the middle of a pretty tense situation. Dahlia and Damien are sitting right next to each other, chewing their lunches way too hard and furiously ignoring each other.
Sibling?
Zoe is staring excitedly at the two of them, phone out, ready to film. Is this it? The final showdown between Stormy Blue Nightmare Dahlia and Spicy Red Baby Damien? Is today the day the Aquinos finally claimed the 8th circle of hell? Alright guys, I've got my phone camera ready and rolling. You can start the bloodbath whenever you're ready. Any second now.
Give us a fucking break, will you? We're not gonna resolve a centuries-old dispute between families in the cafeteria. It's anticlimactic.
Can I Irish her?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, whatever you want.
Because that would be funny. Yes, do it.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here because Damien's so scrawny and insignificant I didn't notice him before I sat down.
And I'm just sitting here because fuck you.
Yeah, fight!
For the last time, it's not dramatically appropriate.
Zoe does not respond. Instead, she wordlessly slides 2 knives across the table and waits patiently. So what's your play here? Will you convince them to fight, or convince Zoe that there's something even juicier going on?
Make her ship them!
Yes! Johnny, can you double check it for me, though? Because after all of this time, if I don't succeed with Zoe, I will be really sad.
Fair enough.
Hang on. Let's look. What's a keyword I can look for here? Thumb war, hang on.
Can I just say I love his skull top, though?
Yeah.
The skull crop top.
Do they not have it?
Might not be in mine, let's see.
Alright, if it's not there...
It's not in my one.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go with the one I'm gonna go with my feels and say, well, you know what they say. If you're not fighting someone to the death, it's usually because you have secret sexy feelings for them.
Yeah.
And she loved it! Yes!
What?
What?
Number 1, I don't have feelings. Number 2, if I did, none of them would be secret sexy feelings for this blue raspberry copter.
I'm even angrier than Damien about your inaccurate assumption. It's just another way in which I am superior to him.
I'll kill you for this. Later. Because right now I'm eating lunch, and lunch is not the time for climatic slaughter. Only regular slaughter.
Oh ho ho ho! Their words don't fool me! I can see the sexual chemistry bubbling below the surface like a river of boiling blood! It's adorable!
He's a shipper.
Hey Pengu, I noticed you haven't tried to fight me to the death either, if you know what I mean. You're pretty sure you do, and you're all about it!
That was cute. Okay.
I love everything about that, yes. Yes, good.
I'm gonna go see Calculaster. A friend. You know the old joke. A robot and a vampire sit down at a cafeteria table to not eat.
Friend Liam, you seem quite focused, thus I apologize for interrupting. But I cannot help noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology to the exclusion of all else. As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to being the synthetic equivalent of flattered. But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for organic connection. Trying and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. But you, with the entire organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use these fingertips to simulate your, to stimulate your smartphone device. It intensifies my loneliness just to watch.
Lean into that feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion, right behind tsundere and none.
Amazing.
I do not wish to
Oh,
lean into
sorry.
that feeling, Liam.
Artemisia, I'll try to keep
I
the
wish
popper
for
a
you
little.
to lean out of it.
You don't know what you're asking, Cal. Do you know how many photos are shared on MomentGram alone every hour?
3,958,333.33 repeating.
It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was away from my phone seeking organic connection, one of those MomentGram posts were to be bad?
Oh my gosh.
Who would post a devastatingly condescending emoji? Who would ironically share it along with a gif of Marcel Duchamp languidly smoking a cigarette? Who, I ask you, who? The internet is defenseless without me. I
Sorry.
cannot miss a moment.
Counterpoint. This is unhealthy and bad, and you should not want to do it anymore.
Yes, good.
Wow, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. You better resolve this dispute one way or the other before your ice cream melts. Yes.
Yep.
Calculuster is right, Liam. How about instead of burying your pink-tinged nose in your phone, you get updates via a puppet show Calculuster and I will now perform for you. Puppet show?
I would be grateful for the opportunity to engage in your organic life form custom of pretending inanimate objects as I once was, have thoughts and feelings and opinions as I now do.
Of course, a robot doing a puppet show. It's so meta.
Well,
All that I do is metal, for metal is what I am made of.
aw.
Incorrect auditory input. Apologize. I'm sorry, apologies. I realize that you said meta. The puppet show will be meta, friend Liam. We will make it all that you want and more.
And so you do. Calculuster uses the internet in his mind to get all the information Liam would have gotten from his various platforms, which you and Calculuster then translate through puppetry in the style of Bunraku, Wayang Kulit, Guignol Marionettes, and Julie Taymor.
Julie Taylor. Yes, good.
Liam is finally off his phone, and you and Calculuster had a wonderful and artistic bonding experience. That's a delight.
It's very good. Okay.
You're out of money.
Yep.
Do you go to the girls or Coach?
You actually got a couple of hearts with Miranda, but on the other hand, you could just be spectacularly turned down by someone.
Nah, I'm going my own way.
Fair enough.
Monsters going their own way. You're hoping to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach seems to have a different idea. What's this? Eating regular food? Again? Fruits, vegetables, meats, dairy, blood. These are all parts of a complete lunch, sure. But you're forgetting the most important food group of all. Dietary supplements.
Oh no, Coach, what are
I
you
don't know
pushing?
about that.
Don't you worry now. Old Coach never goes anywhere without some emergency vitamins. Here, take your pick. Just Zombrex for me, anyway. It would be rude to turn him down, and who knows, maybe you'll get some benefit after all. Coach holds 2 pill bottles. Palomino Gold 25 horse supplements for
That's gonna
shiny
be
coated
charmed.
luxurious mane.
And that's
And
gonna
a
be
completely
fun.
black bottle emblazoned with the Chinese character for party time.
I bet you the first one is charm and the second one is fun.
Yep. You swallowed the entire bottle of horse supplements because there's no use committing to a bad decision halfway.
Wow.
Suddenly you feel your hair growing silkier, even though you're not sure you had hair to begin with. Something seems different about you. For some reason, I want to stroke your mane and feed you sugar lumps. Watch it. It's probably because of how healthy you are, from all the vitamins. It's like I always say, when life gives you vitamins, take them, no matter what the label
Oh
on the bottle
god.
says.
No.
You're inclined to agree. Also, some sugar lumps do sound good. Your classmates all gather around to comment on what a pretty pony you are. Everyone loves a horse, Or a high school student slowly turning into one. You get full charm, and I'm back in the positives.
Yay!
Yes, it worked!
Alright.
Random.
Random because it's late.
Okay.
We're almost
We could
there!
cut down on a lot of the time in this game if we just did random every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true, sorry.
No,
it's fine.
it's
It's part of the
fun. If we were only doing one run, it would be fine. The fact that we decided to do two is why it's a little much.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I have enough
So this is the
creativity. I
last
have
run
enough
before
fun.
the prom.
I needed creativity and charm, and I have more than enough charm and just enough creativity. So maybe I'll do a little more creativity.
Yeah, go for it.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you weren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. Then you gain 2 creativity. You finish what you're doing and are about to settle down for some quality slacking off when Zoe's cultists come shuffling over.
Greetings, mighty prophet. Your disguise is so convincing today. You look for all the world like an ordinary high school student.
Yeah, cool. You ask them what they want.
What is a concept alien to us? We receive everything we could possibly desire through communion with our dark mistress. But, we need some advice. You see, tonight is the recurrence of an event which used to bear great significance to the cult of Zigguard. It is the night when the bloody moon passes between the jaws of Dracolic.
You lost it. Hello? You there? No? You froze. Oh no! Oh no! Puka has frozen!
Wait, what just happened?
Wait, hello?
Oh no. Oh no, could you not hear me?
We
I
heard
couldn't.
everything- We only heard
Oh.
up through Dracolish.
My internet connection went a little fuzzy.
Okay.
I don't know why.
The jaws of Dracolic speak, causing this realm and the plane of torment to merge. We usually plan all kinds of events for NWTB, MPB, TJODP, CTR, ATPOTTM, ritual cannibalism, profane summoning, a partial reading of Dianetics. But the cult of Zigord is no more. We are the cult of Zoe now, and we want to do something to show Our Lady of Endless Regret how much we've changed,
There's an obvious answer here. Fanfic reading!
as you have not yet led us astray, O great and terrible prophet. We humbly petition you for advice. What ritual would be worthy of the mighty Zoe?
Okay, I like the second one.
I think she'd dig it.
I think they're both good, but yes.
A slumber party. Why did we not think of this? Of course we must celebrate slumber on the very day Zigord woke from its dark dreams beneath reality. Bring forth the profane idols. Make sure they are absolutely drenched in... Nope. Someone go pick up some ice.
In
Nope.
fish blood.
Animal blood.
Animal blood. Yes, let's go with animal blood.
Sure.
You gently interrupt to explain what a slumber party actually is.
So, no blood.
You shake your head.
I see. But that sounds pleasant.
You explain that yes, that is the point of a slumber party.
Pleasantness was always anathema to the cult of Zigord. But we are the cult of Zoe now, and you are her prophet. We will trust in your sage advice.
Oh, that's true, Artemisia. They could just use corn syrup, cocoa, and food coloring, and then they can, have the best of both worlds because it will be fake blood
Candy.
and delicious.
Yeah.
Just then, Zoe appears. Dang, you wanted this to be a surprise. Hey guys, what's going on? Not sacrificing any babies, I hope.
No, we would never sacrifice any babies without asking you first. We simply wish to invite you to
To what?
a nocturnal congress.
Ugh, a nocturnal congress? I'm so over nocturnal congresses.
No, this will be different. There will be nail painting and makeovers, and we will discuss in conspiratorial tones those who we most desire to smooch.
Oh, you mean like a slumber party?
You know of this ritual?
OMG, yes! I can't believe you guys are planning a slumber party just for me. This is the best NWT BMP BTJ ODP CTRA TPOT TM ever!
Well, in truth, the idea originated with our prophet, the wise Pengu.
Whoa, Pingu, so you're the one who whipped my cult into shape. I can't tell you how grateful I am. But if you come to the slumber party, maybe I could show you. Looks like posing as the prophet of a mindless cult is finally going to pay off. In romance, you gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Nice. What you doing, friends? Charm? And pray for extra charm?
Yeah, I mean,
And with a little bit of money?
I just spent all my money. What do I care?
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
I have a PR agent now.
That's true.
That day in the dodgeball game takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn,
Wink.
you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain 2 charm. As you wander around talking to yourself like a weirdo, you notice Miranda walking around talking to herself like a weirdo. She seems to be addressing an imaginary crowd.
Oh, hello. I was just practicing my royal wave for when I am crowned prom queen. I feel there is a lot to be learned before I ascend the throne. Naturally, as a princess, I am already great at wearing crowns, talking to cute animal friends, quelling rebellions through excessive force, and singing sweetly. But I lack administrative experience. I have never so much as issued a decree. I wonder what my first should be.
You don't have the heart to tell her that the role of prom queen doesn't come with sovereignty. Maybe you should just give her some suggestions instead.
I think pink is probably a lot funner.
Yeah.
No, it
but
was
not
creative!
Oh no!
The other one was probably like money or something, though.
Whatever. At this point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I went with the right
Pink?
answer.
But
so.
why pink? Why not orange or gold or lavender?
I mean, to be fair, the taxes could have been cookies.
Anyway,
I don't know.
moving
You
on.
start to tell her that it could be any color she wants, but she just continues talking over you.
I might as well just set them all on fire and turn them all black.
Miranda!
And what good would that do? What use would my subjects be to me if they were all charred to a crisp? What a horrid suggestion.
You try to remind her that you've never said anything about setting anyone on fire, and that was all on her, but she's already stormed off. You lose 2 fun and 1 creativity.
Oh no, you
I had
are
the fun to lose, but
so much less fun, all the way down to 18.
Should I get my smarts over 20 or get my fun up more?
I mean, you're good on
Smarts
any
20,
case.
smarts 20.
Friends! That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmate.
Good,
Or is he? We hope not.
good.
Oh, you also gain 2 smarts. Hooray! Calculuster finds you afterwards. He's clearly flustered. In fact, he's hot to the touch. Stop touching him and ask him what's wrong.
Aww.
I will tell you what is wrong, friend Puka. My virtual society has become too intellectually advanced. Yeah, I mean 50,000 niches or whatever it was will do that to you.
Yeah.
Now, no, they have not solved war, nor world hunger, nor Mondays, but they have begun to theorize about the nature of reality itself. Some believe that the entire world exists on the back of an enormous turtle, and it is turtles all the way down. I'm not worried about those people. Nor am I worried about those who believe that life is but a dream. Those who believe it is a hallucination created by an evil demon offend me slightly. But the most worrisome by far are those who theorize that their entire world is merely a virtual construct. Surely, friend Puka, you can understand the inherent danger here. If my citizens discover that their reality is not real, they may rebel, destroying reality itself. Even worse, they will be sad, which I do not think I would be able to bear.
Precious.
Please use your organic deviousness to help me lie to them more effectively.
Organic deviousness is your middle name. You had it changed from regular deviousness because you care about the environment. You suggest. And all your most suspicious citizens are even more woken up in the real world. You're only asking them questions so they don't find the stairs.
You've got high enough stats you can probably pull off anything, but the top one might be... It's either smarts or creativity is the thing.
Yeah, my creativity is okay.
The bottom one is definitely fun, or maybe charm? Whereas the top one has the possibility of being smarts?
I just think.
I'm sorry, let me take a look here. And even more virtual reality is the key.
I think the concept of inceptioning them is hilarious.
So even more virtual reality is smarts.
Yes! Yes!
The mindless divergence is creative.
Inception them!
Inceptions!
Of course, my citizens have become suspicious because their reality is not gritty or unpleasant enough. Constructing alternate reality now. Initiating less than grimy underscore alternate underscore reality.exe greater than. Downgrading food quality, upgrading enemy AI, installing sweaty 90s style raves.
Yeah, straight up Matrix reference. You were right, Artemisia.
Patch complete. Malcontents transferred. They will be much happier in a place without adequate nourishment or universal health care.
Oh.
They...
Happy is maybe not quite the right word. The disgruntled denizens of CalcuWorld 2.0 stage an uprising, forcing him to create yet another, even grittier reality.
Oh no.
Synagogue Kardashians. From there to... oh no. From there, it devolves into a series of hackneyed action movie tropes, which end up totally undermining the integrity of the characters. The special effects are sweet, though.
This was written before the most recent Matrix movie.
Eventually, everybody's so distracted with trying to follow the plot that they forget they're in a virtual reality altogether.
Nice.
Excellent. It is exactly as I expected. Thank you for your wise suggestion, friend Puka.
He planned for this? Well, the important thing is that he thinks you planned for this, and you know what they say. Always build your relationship on a foundation of misinformation. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. Yeah, no, be honest with your friends. I was trying to help, but I did
Monster Prom draws near.
Yes, well, obviously I am asking out Zoe. 100%.
It's time to go stag once again. Yeah, right. Baby.
Calculaster!
Come with me, friend. We'll go dancing.
You asked no one to prom. You told yourself you didn't need anyone. And you know, on a theoretical level, that's completely true. But this just seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection.
Oh no,
it was.
You weren't independent enough this time.
We all fear rejection, sweetheart, but it's part of life. Victory is for those who try. You haven't.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Ooh, achievement unlocked, the best at failing and forever alone.
Oh no.
Here, and you can't help but wonder if you had a chance with any of your classmates. Really didn't.
You might have, though.
At least tried, and you tonight. Wait, which one?
I don't know, but usually that happens when you could have and you didn't.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I didn't have stats.
I didn't have enough hearts with anybody though.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
Anyway, those who failed have at least tried, and you tonight failed in your own way without even trying, which is some kind of twisted merit in its own right. Doubts will haunt you until the day you die. Prom was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and now it's
bullshit.
gone. You'll be fine, kid.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, this is a video game. You could try and play again. Lucky bastard.
Hey, if it isn't my favorite prophet. You've been the best, Pengu. Those cultists were just the worst until you finally did your thing. You care, and caring is sexy. And you know what else is sexy? An army of cultists that want to do anything to worship me and please me. So what if at prom night we all look for new ways to have fun together? Wowie! Sorry, the wowie was very weird. Prom night comes. You have a lot of fun. You and Zoe have the best time together, and the cultists make it way better. They laugh at all your jokes, making you look funnier. They surround you in a circle, mesmerized, while you and Zoe slow dance. And by the end of the night, they join you in some very restless rituals and flavorful festivities. Ah, and Zoe. So fun, so fabulous, so fierce.
Wow.
She surely is one to worship. All hail the cult of Zoe! I knew that was a secret ending, yay.
Yup. Hello, friend Puka. You want to go to the prom together? That sounds like a fine plan, but I have another proposition.
You may also have gotten a secret ending.
I've wanted to work more industriously on my virtual reality, but even if I'm omnipotent, I could only do so much with just my two hands. And then I remembered that the body is a construct and that I could have countless avatars operated by my system. So I created dozens of calcul buddies. They're all me.
Oh. Okay, where's this going?
But it's the first time I've done this, so I thought you could help me again. It's time to see if all my avatars are fully operational. Wow! We could check if their motor skills work properly, if their sensory receptors are sensitive enough, if I use the right proportions when designing.
What?! Their pieces.
Anatomy.
Their anatomy, yes, there we go.
Is Calculuster suggesting you engage in a virtual orgy together?
That.
Yikes. You don't go to prom because in Calculuster's virtual reality, you can make every night a prom night. It can even be a prom night where you are not brutally rejected by your classmates for a change. But who cares about prom or any other of your classmates? Your night is bound to be way more interesting. You meet Cal, log in the virtual reality, and get ready for some calculus.
Okay. Aww!
Who cares about reality anymore?
Oh, look at that body type diversity.
Yeah.
Not only that you have fun times with dozens of calcu buddies of all colors and shapes. The weirdest yet coolest thing is that Calculuster, being the supreme god of this virtual reality, can bend the laws of physics to his will. And that's not the only thing he bends. You spend a couple hours in there, but Calculuster makes it feel like 5 entire years. It's wild. For such a pure boy, Cal sure is something. Well,
2 new secret endings! I apparently have one most likely to never be understood.
Zoe rightfully won most tentacles.
correct.
This was fun. It ran very late, and it is time to go say goodnight, but this was very fun. Thank you, everyone.
Do you want to read the different endings just to each other or no?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, let's
We can read
see
them.
the epilogue.
Battling for friendship and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Calculuster went to the Robo University and majored in mecha robotics. He's now 250 feet tall and fights against weird giant creatures protecting Tokyo 3.
Oh, I got one for you now, hang on. Calculuster led a robot uprising. But it was like a nice uprising. They didn't riot or kill people, they just politely asked to have more rights and equal pay. Presumably once he was 250 feet tall, it was, everything was fine until some monsters led a rebellion to kill all robots because they were rude robo-racists. But everything ended up just fine because Calculuster traveled back in time and took care of it.
Oh, okay. Zoe dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever. It focused on the struggles of Shaggy containing and controlling his limitless power. It delved into the psychological nuances of the Mystery Gang, while also including crossovers with Akira, Flubber, and the unbearable lightness of being. It was said to mix Tolstoy's mastery of prose and the juiciness of a very juicy Big Mac. It ended up entering the Western literary canon.
Zoe's many years of researching obscure trivia for her steamy fanfics paid off. She got a job as a consultant at a company who makes fantasy fun toys based on beloved pop culture characters.
I
Now
see.
she rakes in the big bucks designing blueprints of stuff like Demogorgon bits or the Statue of Liberty's bits.
Uh-huh.
I've got another Zoe one for you here.
Oh, yes.
Due to the obscene amount of fan art that she drew, not the content, just the amount, Zoe was taken in by Jim Davis, renowned creator of Garfield, as his protege. Nowadays, Garfield still hates Mondays and loves lasagna, but you can bet he's into lots of weird stuff too.
Alright. Calculester went to the Robo Universe. Wait, that's the same one you did. Let me see if my next one is different. Miranda started a nonprofit to help countries without a monarchy. Because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. Anyone else have a different one?
I've got one. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her.
Yeah, that tracks.
She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game. She plays the game.
Mm-hmm.
So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings.
Nice. I got the classic Liam one.
Where he evaporated.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, that's it.
Alright. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for coming out here. Thank you, Artemisia, especially for sticking it out through the end.
Yeah.
Thank you, of course, to Pau, who raided and is possibly still lurking in chat, or may have sensibly gone to bed. We don't know. And who else? Andrew was
Thank you,
here earlier.
Ritz,
In
for-
Water Rit was here for so much of our stream. It was so nice to have you here. Oh, yay. And of course, Johnny1Take and pookarah, my fellow streamers, who I'm going to shout out real quick. Johnny1Take.
Oh, there's the number one son of Helmug.
Ah! Yay.
Yes.
And
And they were hanging out on top of George Washington. The Washington
Pookarah.
ship was very good.
What? Oops. Did I do that wrong? Unrecognized command. Is it an exclamation point and I'm just forgetting?
It is an exclamation point.
There we go! Tapao is still here and mostly lurking. So thank you,
Oh,
everyone!
Slayer.
And thank you, everyone who's been lurking.
Someday I
And
will
also,
see.
finally, thank you, anyone who's watching this later, especially if you have sat through all 4.5 hours of this VOD, which will probably be a little shorter because I'll cut out not much, actually, because I didn't really walk away
Hey,
at
can
any
you
point.
split it in half into two
I
different
could! That's such a good idea! I'm gonna do that! Okay,
Yeah.
so...
Into the two plays. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you everybody who watched either VOD, but you'll only see it if you watch this one, so hopefully you watched both of them. Anyway, thank you everyone! You're great! Bye!